Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Street! Huh.
Gibson here from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hawk 70! Buffalo 18! Ready.
From the gun, it's May. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Able to find A-Chan.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Number 1!
Tua out of the pistol. He's on the move. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Right here.
Now a run with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Ready.
Trying for it, it's H.M. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
44. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
21G, 21G. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
They give it to him again. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Set. 60 bison. 60 bison. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. H.M. reels it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tagovailoa on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hits his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Achan goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Tua now from the gun. Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, go! Check, hurt.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we're through one quarter. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second down and 5. May now from the gun. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England first down. May looking to throw. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
I see you, Diggs. I see you.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Completed over the middle. He could do it!
I couldn't fucking switch stick right there, dog. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that was just now. I couldn't get back there, dog. I couldn't get back there, bro.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14.
I hate that weak ass play. That fucking play is so fucking weak.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. May now. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
No, check. Here we go.
Another carry for him. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has a man, it's Achan. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Solo left side.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
2nd and 13. Complete. It's Cooper. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Avoids the sack. Getting out to his left. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots in trouble on 4th and long. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. On target to Waddle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Robert Spillane has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6! Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 39. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. This is Wright running left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. On first down. Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Achane reels it in. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call.
TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go! Warriors 70. Check out.
Throwing it just before halftime. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Able to find Achane. Hit some space around midfield. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Tagovailoa on first down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Watch it, Oscar. Step.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one's cut along the left sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Touchdown, Miami! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
72.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Ready up. Head to 60. Head to 60. Here we go.
Back to the well again. He finds space for a few yards that time. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Tua off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Look, this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd down run from Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's... Gotta figure out this third down here.
Viking 18.
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Dolphins football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Miami touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
32 stinger.
Keeping it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Sanders all set to send it away.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm not flying. Let's go. Go.
Here's the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going play action, May. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achan. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go ahead. Turbo 3, turbo 3, turbo 1, high. Out.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Able to find right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! Scooped up by the Patriots.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins in range for a game-winning score. Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Right. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready?
Here he is to throw. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
They run it from the gun with Wright. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Back to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
21G. They're right here. Out.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a 1st. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, 21 TX.
2 now from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's go. Corner, long.
Blitz coming, Tua. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. One final shot here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, here's May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And what a play, he scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.